Hey, man, we're going to bring it in. This is King New Jersey's Btbtv. We Bully the Bullies. Yeah, man. Everybody get in here, man. You know, I'm doing this little live. I got to do it, man. For a reason, man. Everything I do is for a reason, man. First of all, let's say peace to the 5% nation of God and earth. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmatullah to all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is the King of New Jersey. This is Btbtv. We Bully the Bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. Yo, we got some trouble. We got some problems, man, right now. You know what I'm saying? And I want to dissect these problems and put them out there on Front Street for everybody to see them. Like I said, this is the channel where we bully the bullies, right? And we're gonna be all fair. We're gonna be right and exact where I say this. Charleston White, he got the Napoleon complex. You know, most of them niggas with the Napoleon complex, they bully people. They bully people, try to force people's hands to make them do something to them, right? And then when them things get out of hand, you know what they do? They call the law. But that's neither here nor there. We're about to get to a few topics right now. So please nobody call me because I'm live. I'm going from my phone. I'm not on my laptop. I'm not in the studio, not in the office. I'm going from my phone, right? But you know what I'm saying? There's a few things I want to say, man. And some people might feel a certain way. But yo, I gotta be who I am, yo. I can't change who I am for everybody. Some things I see that's not right as that, it's just not right as that. It's just not right as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Now we passed that 2-minute mark. Let me get to the topic. So Charleston White alleged that he talked to Hernandez Govan, daughter, mother, the one that got killed in Houston. And they say she got unalived over her father. For one, Hernandez Govan is from Memphis, Tennessee. He's not from Houston, Texas. For two, even if him and his daughter wasn't disagreeing on a couple of things because she's with the LBGTQ community. It has nothing to do with the love he has for his daughter. And three, anybody can go to a bitter baby mother and she'll tell you anything negative about her child's father, be it true or not. Be it true or not. Yo, Dice, Boosie definitely a buster. It's not really about Boosie. What it's about, my boy Dice right here. Shout out to my boy Dice. Let me add you to my, I'm supposed to behind you. Cuban crisis, peace to the God, man. I see you in the building, man. Salute, right? Now, Boosie been a buster anyway. I remember one day I was watching Vlad TV. He was talking about when his son and his nephew was like 11, 12 years old. He got them their first BJs and Punani from strippers. To me, he should have got locked up for that, to be honest. That's contributed to the delinquency of a minor. Really, he could have got them girls in trouble. Them girls could have been locked up. The strips could have been locked up. I'm doing that. And they're going to Black TV blasting out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about Boosie. What it's about is you can't talk tough and then call the cops. You are who you are, regardless, man. Period. We ain't no fronting, ain't no shaking, ain't no moving, man. That's who you are, man. So if you want to live your life, and you want to clout chase and diss people and talk junk about people and try to drag people in the mud, then when somebody on your heels, man, you got to man up and use that same energy you had on that person and not call the police. That's some sucker shit. But I'm gonna say what Charleston White said about Hernandez Govan. Brick City Tech, what a piece of the God, man. I want y'all to hear something real quick, man. This is what Hernandez Govan had to say about Charleston White. Sugar Bum, he definitely felt his son. That's a fact. Yeah, we gonna get into it. I want to hear something real quick. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. Sugar Bum in the building. I see them. But yo, let me find this Hernandez Govan channel real quick for y'all, man. Cause we're about to get into it for real, man. Because some things just, yeah. Right here, y'all heard. Yeah, here we go right here, y'all. This is Hernandez Govan right here, y'all. Hold on one second. I want y'all to listen to this. Let me know if y'all hear it. Here we go, y'all. I found it, bro. I already had it set. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear now? Hold up. Everything that I have. If I ask you to leave me alone, Charles. You rape white bitches that look boys, nigga. So what? Yeah, nigga, you rape white. Your game is a rapist. He raping as a grown man, nigga. Yeah, so what? So what, nigga? Yeah, bitch ass nigga. We done a whole bunch of things in the name of running trains, nigga. Yeah, we done a whole bunch of things in the name of running trains. You can't get on Facebook. You done lost your mind. I told Mama always wanted to be a porn star. Don't call me telling me about nothing about what somebody called and told you about what I do on Facebook. Mama, you ain't on Facebook. I always wanted to be a porn star, Mama. So putting my penis on Facebook. I done raped before. I done raped before. So Mama called me back about 2 days later. And she said, son, did you say the other day you done raped people before? I said, yeah, Mom. Yeah, I done a whole bunch of stuff.
up under the sun. She said, son, that ain't nothing to brag about. Oh, well, mama ain't bragging about it. But I sure ain't ashamed either. Goddamn right.
All right. So y'all heard that, right? Hold on for a second. Pause, y'all. So y'all heard that, right? Charleston White said he done raped before. Mama, don't call me about this. I done raped before, but I sure ain't ashamed either. Come on, man. Where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real, man. And then another thing I was telling him, I'm like, Dice, Govan hasn't been out a quarter whole week. You right, bruh. But that's just how he is, man. We OGs, man. We do things differently, man. He beat the murder case. So why he worrying about what anybody think, man? All the people that was talking junk online said, oh yeah, he set up Young Dolph, he did this, he did that. Where's the proof? He beat the case. Sugar Bum, I don't understand either, you know what I'm saying? I'm a 5%er, man. I'm part of 5% Nation of Guys and Nerfs. I live Islam as a way of life, not a religion. So if you want to call me Muslim, you call me Muslim son, but I'm God. I ain't no Muslim, man. We know the true and living God is the black man. But shout out to my Muslim brothers. Salam alaikum, hamdulillah, rahmatullah, like I said earlier. And for my Bloods and my Crips, was popping blood, was cracking Crips. Let's get it. This the King, New Jersey's Btbtv. We bully the bullies. I'm born divine almighty Allah. And I'm a God, I'm God and I'm a gangster. Turk 182, salute, man. Man, I haven't been up here in a minute, man, but today I just had to come up because I'm watching all this Charleston White nonsense. All right, now let's talk about little Boosie and how he raised his kids, how he raised his son and his nephew. Any man, any man that can have his 11-year-old son and 12-year-old nephew get oral by a stripper or a prostitute when they're 11 and 12 years old is not a good example of a role model father. Any man that can go on Vlad TV and talk about it, think it's all right, that's not a good example, right? But let's take it here too. Boosie might not be a good example, but Charleston White is a worse example. First of all, he say he RAPE women, right? He say he allegedly unalived somebody and then blamed it on his homeboy. Took the stand, talk about, yeah, my homeboy Tata did it. He shot him. I'm telling you, he shot him. Then you come on the street and you act gangster, trying to call people out, trying to gas people up, trying to make people do things to you. You know what I'm saying? That's now Cypher. That's not right as that. Because I know you're trying to line somebody up to lose their fucking life in prison or lose their life on the street. The 5% Nation is a branch from Islam. Check this out, yo. If you want to ask me questions about certain things, man, because we got this chat popping in. You want to ask me a question? Hit my Cash App or drop a donation, man, and I answer all the questions you want. Hit my Cash App or drop a donation. It's in the description, and I answer all the questions you want. You know what I'm saying? The Cap Act is king. Nah, y'all know what it is, man. Hit that Cash App, and I answer all the questions you want. Tariq Bako, peace to the God, man. I see you in the building, man. Howard, let me go. Let me go here with this, right? Charleston White is a down south Hassan Campbell. He's a Texas Hassan Campbell.
that they could do all the stuff they want to say. I think they can say all the stuff they want to say to people, but when somebody come at their head, the first thing they want to do is call the law. Yo, you can't play street niggas because you got street niggas behind you. You know what I'm saying? Now we all know Dewberry's a street nigga. Dewberry ain't gonna rattle nobody. But to me, I feel like this is when people covenant rant, put a rat in their wings, like Terrence, Gangster Williams. Sometimes that shows your character. That shows a flaw. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just saying this is how street dudes think of it. That shows a defective flaw in your character. Cause real recognize real. The Mac Mizzle show. Shoot my little brother Mac Mizzle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my little bro Mac Mizzle, man. He in the building, man. But yeah, man, Dice, I can't deny it, I can't lie, bruh. I see it, man. I definitely see it, Dice. You know what I'm saying? Big E, what's up, my boy? My boy Big E in the building. You know what I mean? Salute to Big E. Yeah, man, but like I was saying, man, Big E, man, been grinding, man. Dice, you said it, I didn't say it, bruh. You dig what I say? You said it, I ain't say it. But yo, no. So what I'm saying is, right? You're so scared of a young man, what, 21-year young man, talking about he's gonna do something to you. He's gonna do something to you, meaning Lil Boosie's son. And you call the police and send him to you said you called the police and sent him to the house where Lil Boosie's son was, because one of his homeboys rolled and told you he was there. Now I don't believe that. I believe you just clout chasing. You trying to take the credit for something you didn't do. But we know you will call the cops on people. But I didn't think you did. I don't think you did that. No, I mean, let's be honest. But no, any man know. Biggie, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. But people, we know as men that you will do it, bro. So I won't put it past you, but I don't think you did that. I just think you clout chasing for it. But what I am gonna tell you is, bringing a man's daughter in the conversation, his daughter, the return to as his daughter that's passed, was unalived while he was going through this trial. Bring her into that conversation, bro. That's a whole nother low, bro. That's something you should never do, man. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Hush it, hush it. You see me doing a show, right? Lay your butt down, lay down, lay down. Yeah, facts. That's your everyone anyway. Yeah, man. And I understand. I know people. They like his content. You know what I'm saying? And one time I liked some of his content. Brew One's peace, God. And one time I liked some of his content. But then, yo, when I start hearing the things, start seeing the things that he was doing, man. And it's not just him. I used to like Boosie too. I don't like Boosie no more. Boosie contributed to the delinquency of a minor. And to be honest, if his sons were selling guns, I guarantee you he got that money from Boosie to do it. Or how else would he have the money to buy guns to sell them? Let's be honest. That's the only way he'll be able to do it. So now he got his son sitting in jail in the feds for gun charges. And he about to go to jail and sit in the feds once he gets sentenced for his gun charges. So what kind of man are you that you can control your son's ways and actions, yo? You can't control your son's ways and actions. To me, that's bullshit, man. Boosie watch, man. Boosie Boo is watching, man. But you know what I'm saying? Anybody could go on a white man's platform and down and disregard and disrespect other black men. I don't respect him, man. This nigga got more love for Vlad than he got love for other black people in his life. You said Boosie Bum Ass his new name? The Mac Business Show's correct, man. So you know what I'm saying? With Charleston going at Boosie, I could see it. But Charleston going at this kid, I can't understand it, yo. That's the problem I have with that. The problem I have with Govan, the Charleston going to Govan, is because if you ever ran to Govan, all that stuff you talk, you ain't gonna say it to him, bro. Your character switches when you get amongst the person, and you know something could really go left. If you know something go left, what you gonna do? You'll be like, man, it's just comedy, it's entertainment, man. You'll be quiet as a church mouse. So if you know a person traveling around, the only thing a person got to get is your itinerary. Yo, Dice, that song Mirror, you think a bunch of men faces look like his? Yeah, he got that from Michael Jackson. No matter if you black or white video. Word up. But nah, I just want to make this short and sweet. I'm letting y'all know, man. Y'all need to stop sleeping on Govan Hernandez, man. And y'all need to keep that man's daughter's name out your mouth. I don't care what his baby mother said. These I'm gonna say these broads, some of these broads, and I'm calling them broads right now. Some of these bitches, these itches, be bitter and they disrespect their child's father because they're still holding some grudges or some animosity towards towards that father, yo. So you can't believe everything women say about their baby daddy, especially when it comes to a relationship with a father and his daughter. Because usually you always daddy girl, no matter what you do. Got an L, salute, man, salute. I see you, my boy. No matter what you do, you always daddy's little girl, man. But like I said, man, this is the King, New Jersey. This is Btbtv. We bully the bullies. I'm born divine almighty Allah. Like I said, we ain't no Bloods or no Crips. We doing our own thing. Btbtv started his own game. Like, nigga, what? Peace to the gods.